So what up, Black Ops 2 fans? You know who it is. It's your boy Shake, and we're gonna take a quick look at the new Black Ops 2 Uprising map pack. I know some of you guys are still on the fence about buying this. You have every right to be, because Call of Duty tends to piss you off. As you can see, this is magma, and on this map, the magma will kill you. Initially, I thought it was just supposed to be props or decoration, but it's real. It'll burn you up and it will kill you. I don't see how anybody would run into the magma, but I like that Treyarch gives you some maps that are actually interactive. But I know some of you guys are still on the fence. You know, a lot of you guys don't have the season pass. I don't even have the season pass. But I did see a couple videos on this and I said, wow, the maps look nice, so I'll try them out. And I went ahead and purchased it. And I'm going to give you guys a quick walkthrough on the maps and do a nice little overview so you guys can see what you're missing and see if it's worth it to you to purchase these maps. But the one thing about this is that they're 1,200 Microsoft points, which is, you know, $15 US. And it's kind of funny because I didn't have, you know, I didn't have enough. I didn't have 300 or 400 Microsoft points laying around. So I had to spend 1,600 Microsoft points, which is really 20 US dollars, which is really 20 US dollars. So, you know, it kind of forces me to spend the extra 400 Microsoft points on something. And I don't know, how do you guys feel about that? How do you guys feel about, you know, having to spend more than what you normally would spend instead of the exact amount, and sort of being made or forced to, you know, buy something else, buy some other, you know, stuff with the leftover Microsoft points? You know, I don't know if that's going to be the same way next generation, but I hope it isn't, because I'm a consumer and I want to spend the exact amount. But as you can see, this is a very beautiful map. I really like the design. I like the color scheme. And that's something that's pretty consistent with Treyarch maps. You know, they tend to have a lot more color, more vibrant colors, and I don't know, it just makes the game a lot more fun to look at. Makes me really feel like I'm enjoying myself. As you can see, I'm still running around the map. And you know, you guys see me when I do my intros for my videos. I tend to give you a nice look at the map, maybe showcase some things that you didn't even notice was in the map, you know, unless you're actually doing instant replays yourself. So now we're taking a nice look at Encore, and this is pretty much a stadium, or like I would say a mini stadium at a theme park or something like that. And it's pretty nice. It's another small map. And I remember doing a video in Black Ops 1 saying, you know, Call of Duty, give us some more rusher maps, or give us some smaller maps. And I think, in my opinion, Treyarch has answered the call on that. You know, they tend to give us some nice small maps. And I know a lot of people say that the maps are more designed for SMG users, but I find that smaller maps you can use any gun on. Even light machine guns. I know you guys have been getting pelted by target finder light machine gun users, right? I don't really have any notes, so excuse me if I'm talking about random things, but this map to me is really nice. You know, I really like how you can navigate it really quickly, cut the map in half. You know, this map is probably going to be really good in kill confirmed. Here's another nice overview of a map. In Encore, there are some locations that fool you too. They make you think you can actually get to that location. But the one thing that I've noticed about Treyarch maps is that, in my opinion, they have a lot more flanking routes. And I've heard some commentators say that you can't flank. I totally disagree in that department. I'm always able to find places that I can flank. There's always 3 or 4 ways to get into every building, or every room, every location. Look, if somebody's behind this counter, there's 3 ways in here. There I go. So, in my opinion, if you go back to Modern Warfare 3, remember the map Village? If someone was over there by, I believe it was the B flag. No, it was actually the C flag, I think. If you were at the C flag, if you wanted to flank people on the C flag, I believe you had to go all the way around. And that's one thing I've never liked about Infinity Ward maps. And I know Sledgehammer had a lot to do with that, but Modern Warfare 3 was a lot more campy. It was very, very difficult to flank people. This is the map Vertigo. And this map sort of reminds me, I guess it would remind some of you guys of High Rise on Modern Warfare 2. Mainly, I think that would the only relation they have, the thing that they share, is the fact that it's on a roof. Other than that, this map is pretty much a real whole map. It's got a lot of routes, a lot of different locations, a lot of ways to get to the B flag. On the other side right here, there's a ladder and a jump down. You mistime it, you will kill yourself. Look at this skyline. You can look down into the buildings abroad and see all the clouds. It's pretty cool. I played on this map a few times. I was, again, able to flank everyone from all different types of locations. And I think the toughest part about getting used to new maps is understanding the spawns. And in my opinion, that's what makes a really good Call of Duty player. Because eventually it doesn't really matter what gun you use as long as you know the spawns. So if you understand where your enemy is and you know where they're going to spawn in at, and you can read what your teammates are and determine how far away the enemy is, you'll always be able to keep your gun facing your opponent. That's why one of the hardest things for me when I play on a new map is getting killed from behind. That's something that frequently happens when I first play a game, and when Call of Duty first comes out, a new game, I'm always getting shot in the back. But as you can see, there's a lot of corridors, there's a whole lot of back rooms, a lot of places to hide. It's another overview of the entire map. I really, really like the design on this one. Feels like we're playing on a whole nother world almost, like we're in the heavens. Believe it or not, this map actually reminds me of a map on Crysis 2. I never really played the full game too much in the multiplayer, but there was a map, a rooftop map, that this map Vertigo really reminds me of. And you can still see me running around the map. Still enjoying myself. And as you can see, there's a lot of technology that they're trying to reveal, that maybe this corporation is responsible for the hunter-killer drones and some of the robotics that you've seen in the storyline. So now we're taking a look at the map Studio. And if you pay close attention, you'll see the resemblance. This is a remake of the map Firing Range from Black Ops 1. This is a pretty trippy room right here. Some of my favorite moments on YouTube were NASA 1 or NASA from NYC. Some of his Firing Range maps or gameplays. He used to say, "Yo, another gameplay on Firing Range." I miss those days. But as you can see, it's a complete remake. It's a lot better, a whole lot better. There's a lot more design. You know, Treyarch, they really went all out on this map. The one complaint that I have about Firing Range is the quick scoping. Look at this T-Rex. Looks like something straight out of Jurassic Park, right? Wouldn't it be cool if he could actually kill you as you run by? So far, I haven't really noticed anything interactive that'll kill you like in Black Ops 1, they had some of the new DLC maps in Black Ops 1. There were certain maps that there were things that could actually kill you. At first I thought this was Pirates of the Caribbean. I don't know if you guys go to theme parks often, but I live in Orlando, Florida, so I tend to take my family to the theme parks very frequently. And we go to Universal Studios, and this whole map looks like something right out of Universal Studios. This is really trippy right here. When I first saw this, I was like, wow, I feel like I'm Godzilla. Got miniature tanks and cars on fire. That's gonna really confuse people when you run around that location. You guys remember this spot, right? But since there's so many long, narrow locations where quickscopers can zero in on you, this map can really become a pain in the ass when you're playing against a team full of quickscopers. I really hope in the next Call of Duty that they put quickscoping in its own private session, its own playlist. Here's another overview of the map studio. You see some things that you didn't notice while you were on the ground? Maybe this Brontosaurus in this backlot area. This is all pretty cool. I did some really classic gameplays on this map on Black Ops 1 when it was just firing range. Hopefully I can get some good gameplays in for you guys once I get a chance to pop this in and really get diving into the gameplay again. Here's something else I didn't notice before. This looks like something straight out of the movie War of the Worlds. Check out this clip real quick. This had me laughing. I got a chance to play Vertigo once. Little domination. I get killed by a stealth chopper, right? Now watch closely. Look at the kill feed. Watch the kill feed.
Friendly UAV inbound.
Did you guys notice that I actually got a kill with my Strela missile? I don't even know what to call this anymore. But I went to shoot down their stealth chopper. Now watch the trajectory of this missile. I'm gonna try to keep it slow so you guys see the trajectory. I have no idea why it went in this direction. This is the first time that I've ever done this, but not the first time I've ever seen this happen before. Now, why would it do this? Why would it make this complete circle? And look at the unfortunate person that happened to be in the path of this missile. Wow. That's just bad luck. I could watch this all day. Bam! I know you guys have seen this before, seen this happen before, but just what are the odds? Did this thing zero in on this person, or was this random? Someone's gonna have to let me know. I know when he probably saw the replay on this, he was pissed. And this game, the one thing that's a huge drawback for me is the migrating host. So I hope this guy didn't quit the lobby after this happened. It's your boy Shake. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll holla at you dudes later.